Before I start today, I just want to share a message of hope. And I know these are trying times, and for everybody, we are getting used to a completely different way of living. Not just that, a different way of relating to the world. For most of us, for many of us, we have the chance to work from home, and that is actually quite amazing because we can continue to be employed and provide a service for our companies and work and do meaningful work when the whole world is changing. I hope that everybody understands that this will pass. This won't go on forever. But let's allow this time to change us, to evolve us, and to more connected than ever. Reaching out to others is crucial. Any little bit helps, and please, 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 I encourage everybody not to panic buy and to allow our first responders, those on the front line, the doctors, the EMTs, the nurses, the pharmacists, those who are staying open so that we can be safe. Please, 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 don't buy more food than you need. Think about the fact that that doctor who could save your life or your family's life, and if they don't get the right food they need, their health will be compromised as well. And to show compassion and to realize that some people don't have a really safe home to be at, but now they have to be there all the time. So I don't want to get preachy or anything like that, but this is person to person. Anyway, that's my public service announcement. And yeah, it's tough because none of us can really help. It's not like we can go out. I mean, even going out, and we shouldn't be interacting with, if anybody's delivering food or packages to the elderly, please wear a full mask. Get properly fitted, because we can transfer. We could be carriers and transferring to the elderly. So even doing good like that can put people at risk. These are tough times, and hopefully someone will find my videos to be encouraging, to be... I love you all, and be well. So my theme right now is chakras, and I wanted to share a few books that I'm reading about the chakras. One is a new one. It's called The Modern Chakra Guide. Let me pull this out. And it's by an author named Tuttle. And this is not her first book. She's an accomplished author, and she's written a lot of really great books. This is her latest book, The Modern Chakra Guide, and it's chock full of very helpful information. It's chock full of very helpful and relevant information about the chakras. The thing I really like about Tuttle is I feel if she is the energy healer and she's the teacher for the modern day mainstream woman and man as well. The modern day mainstream woman, because there's not a lot of foo-foo and there's not a lot of you know, she takes what's normally seen as new age, and she's really able to speak about it and translate it in a way that even the most, probably I would say, conservative of a person can understand and benefit from. And I really like that. I feel her approach is also therapeutic as well, and she really works, it really feels like she's written it just for you. She works with a lot of different, she's created this energy profiling system, and that is carried through in every one of her books. So if you have made yourself familiar with her energy profiling system, every book of hers that you read, including the Chakra Guide, takes on even a deeper meaning, and you can get more from it. So I haven't been paid to promote this, but I'm a big fan of Tuttle. I love her stuff. She also has a healing center, shout out to my sister again for introducing me to her, because I'm so grateful. And yeah, I'm so grateful, and she's really given me a lot of tools to work on myself. And yeah, so if you're on the fence about chakras and you're not really sure, I recommend Carol Tuttle, because it's really going to be, it's not spoken in, it's almost like it was written for the Western woman, if that makes sense. So Carol Tuttle, The Modern Chakra Guide. Another one, another favorite of mine that I've talked about before is Anodea Judith's Chakra Yoga. Now, I had her, a good friend of mine years and years and years ago bought me her user's guide to the chakra system. And that was my first real, and that book is about that thick. It's like, it's massive. But that was my first real introduction to the chakras. So she's come a long way, and she's just really got a great, also like Carol, she's got a very easy to understand, easy to digest way of talking about the chakras. These two books go really hand in hand, because Carol's book, and I'm also taking her course in her healing center, really talks about opening the chakras, activating the chakras, keeping the chakras running, healthy, clean, you know, because you can get stuff built up in the chakras. So I just want to show you some of this book. I want to show you up close this book. If you can see it, you can really see my ring light. But there's that, and it really goes into detail, all of the different chakras that we talked about. In the table of contents, you can see that it's broken down. There she is. She just looks amazing. I think this is what a lifetime of yoga is really great for the skin and the body. So I highly recommend. But she goes through the postures by chakra. So chakra 1. So you can actually target. If you'd like to target, you can go to, I need my chakra 4, my heart chakra. So you can do some poses for that. So it really, she colors them with the colors of the chakras, as you can see, and she really breaks down the poses really nice, which I love. And she also goes through the benefits, and I love when I can read the benefits. So for me, when my mind is engaged, my poses are a lot more productive. So if you're interested in doing yoga with the intent of strengthening your chakras, I really recommend this book. It's great. So there you have it. Some really great tools to learn a little bit more about your chakras, and simple techniques just to make sure that your chakras are aligned and running, and you'll be amazed. So those are the two books that I recommend, as well as Anodea Judith's User's Guide to the Chakra System. That is also another really, really good book. So I highly recommend that. And I think between those three books, you can get, but really what I would, because that book is very, very thick, I would completely recommend this. And I'm not getting endorsed or anything for it, but like I said, it's not too big, it's not overwhelming, and it's really a I would say, yeah, just a nice Western version of understanding and applying the different energy techniques to activating and strengthening the chakras. So thank you so much, and have a great day. Carol's book is also divided into the chakras as well. As you can see, there's a nice photo of Carol on the front. But she starts off with the with the first chakra, and then goes all the way through to the end. And then she has spots for notes in there as well. And she really modernizes it. It even says it on the title. It says 7 steps to awaken your energy in today's world. Carol's really got a great way of westernizing and modernizing and translating what the chakras are to the modern woman, or to the modern man as well. And it's really nice because the chakra system is it goes back to India. It's everything is in Sanskrit, and it's a whole vast system, and that can be a bit overwhelming and somewhat of a culture shock. So Carol anyway, I know I'm singing tons of praises about Carol, but these are the 2 books that I recommend, and they're a great way to get started with chakras, activating your chakras. And if you already do yoga, grab this book, because it's amazing, because it really, if you're like me and you like to learn about what you're doing and how your mind needs something to chew on, these are really great, because even if you aren't interested in the chakras, this goes, I love the way she breaks down poses and talks about the benefits, and it makes it actually really motivating. And she also puts in sequences and things that you can do. So the only thing I wish that this book had was a quick sequence that you could do to quickly, I wish she had put together in the back of the book something like, here's what you can do to activate all 7 chakras. So yeah, and Carol Tuttle has lots of videos online, so you can get lots of information about her chakras online. If you Google Carol Tuttle on YouTube, she has lots of free videos. So if you want to hear a little bit more about that, and she offers some little free energy techniques and everything like that. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.